Hello everyone. Let's now discuss today's hash map problems. So today we'll be starting with hash maps. Now, first thing is what is a hash map and why do we use this hash map? And also we'll be solving four problems today. Now, what is a hash map, right? So hash map is a data structure, right? Imagine you are having some numbers and also uh, some strings, right? So one one will be starting with a, right? And two is nothing but b, and 3 is nothing but C, 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 right? So we are storing like this. For 1, I need to store A, and then for 2, triple B. For 3, I need to store C, C, C. Now, I'm calling this numbers as key and this string as value, right? So, the key value pairs, how can we store these key value pairs? That's where we will use the data structure of hash maps, right? Now, let us see uh, how can we uh, initialize, or what is the syntax for initializing a hash map, right? Wait a second. So for hash map, we'll be using unordered map, right? Unordered map, and here we will be having this is the key and this is our value. We will access this value by using this key, right? Now let us initialize mp, right? Now mp of 1 will be something like a. Now here I'm storing something like int comma string. Now I have this int comma string, and mp of 1 is equal to AAA, and mp of 2 is equal to BBB, and mp of C, daily code. Hi bro, how are you? mp of 3 is triple C. So we'll be solving today by hash maps, right? Today's topic is the hash maps, right? So MP of 1 is AAA, and MP of 2 is triple B, and MP of 3 is triple C. But let us use this. Yes. So let us implement this unordered map, and then after implementing this, I will go through what is this unordered map, and then what is the difference between this unordered map and also the map, right? Yes. Let me change the settings so that it would be clear. Okay, okay, bro. Daily code. May I know your name, daily code? Bro, what is your name? Let me know the name. Let me know your name. So, so let us see what is the difference first between the map and also between the map and unordered map, right? So, when it is a map, it will be stored in ascending order, or it will be in sorted way already. But when it is an unordered map, it will the name as it says Ramu. Thanks for letting me know your name, bro. Ramu. So unordered map is a map which doesn't store in a sorted way. It will store in a random ways, right? So it will not store in a sorted way, but when it comes to map, it will store in sorted way, so that one will be accessed and then two and then three. So this is how it will be stored in a map. But when it comes to unordered map, no, it will not store in an ordered way or sorted way. Now, to access any element, or erase any element in an unordered map, unordered map, it will take, it will take, it will take just big of one time complexity, right? So let us see how can we implement an unordered map. Unordered map int comma int. Let us start with int comma int. Now mp of 0 is initialized as 1, mp of 2 is initialized as 2, mp of 1 is initialized as 3. So let us see. Just let us print mp of 0 and then mp of 1 and then mp of 2. Let us see whether we are right with the syntax or not. Yes, we got 1, 3 and 2. Now, I'll write it for something like, let us see whether we have 200, right? What will be the output for 200? 0. So if you see, for 0, MP of 0, it is 1. For MP of 2, it is 2. MP of 1 is 3. We didn't even initialize 200, MP of 200, but it has given me 0. Let me know in the live chat, why does it behave like this, right? Let me know in the live chat. So I haven't initialized the 200, right? So I haven't given the 200, but even then it is giving me 0. Why does it gives me a 0 when we doesn't have it, right? We doesn't even have the 200, right? So I'm giving you 1 minute of time. So let me know in the live chat, why does it give a 0 when we haven't even initialized 200, MP of 200 in unordered map. Let me know in the live chat. Okay. So why does it gives me a 0? Because in a map, in a map, let me write it over here. In a hash map, if the key is not present to access, right? So the reason behind this is, in a hash map, if the key value pairs, that's what I said, right? So if the key is not present, 200 wasn't present or haven't there in the hash map, it only contained 0, 1 and 2, I think. Yes, 0, 1 and 2. So for 0 I have given 1, 2 and 3. 1 for 1 it is 3, and for 0 it is 1, and for 2 it is 2, right? So I haven't even given uh, the 200, the value for key 200, but it will give me the default value of 0 when we access it. Yes, so because it is not initialized, so yes bro, you are correct that when we haven't initialized, it will give me the default value, right? So let us go with string mp of 0 is equal to, first a, and then mp of 2 is cc, and then mp of 1 is bb. And uh, let me see what will happen if I print 0, 1 and then 2 and mp of 200. Let me see what it will give. So when it wasn't there, MP of 200 wasn't there in our hash map. So at the time, it will give me an empty string, right? So we are printing nothing, right? So instead of string, let me tell you, I have a character, right? So it will be A, and then it will be B here, and then it will be C. Here it will be C, and then here it will be B. So let me also try what it will give me for when I have a character here instead of string, right? So it again give me, right, an empty character, nothing, but it will not print anything. But when it comes to int comma int, it will give me the default value of 0. It can also be known as a garbage value. So let us see, we have understood what does a hash map does, and let us now see a question so that we can go with 4 questions, right? So we have understood what a hash map is, and let us see, yes, we need to go with the map. We went with the unordered map. Let us see what does a map do, right? So as I said, it will store in a sorted way. Let us see whether is it right or not. Okay, I have a map. MP of 0 is equal to, let me change this. MP of 0 is equal to 1. MP of 1 is equal to 2, and then MP of 2 is equal to 3. MP of 2 is equal to 3, and then let me tell that MP of 200 is equal to 50, right? So I want to access this one by one. So for that, I'll use an auto loop. I'll tell you what is this auto. If anyone don't know it, auto is nothing but for auto, and here we will say most of the cases we'll use IT as the name, and here we'll use the data structure. Here I am using MP, the name of the data structure we are using, nothing but the map, right? The map, I am taking the data structure of map and iterating it with IT. So we say that I is equal to 0, int I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus, right? So we are saying that I has a data structure, data type of integer, but this IT is having a data type of unordered map MP, right? So for auto IT in MP, let us see. See out IT dot first, IT dot first, and then IT dot second. Let us see what it will give me. I think it might be a wrong one here. IT dot first and IT dot second, right? Let us see. We can also access this as, yes, we got this as 0, 1, 2, and then 200. Now let me give another thing below here, and I am giving it as 100, and here it is, the value is 500. Let me run it again, right? So I want to show you that map will store in a sorted way. So I got 0 first, and then 1, and then 2, and then 100, and then 200. So this is how it will be stored in a map, right? So let us solve the problems one by one. We will be having 4 problems for today, and I'll give you like 4 problems for practice, and by the end of these 30 days we will be solving more than 180 problems. So it will cover all the topics, and from arrays to dynamic programming, we will be solving every model and every topic. So contains duplicate, I have already solved these problems, most of these problems. Yes, I have solved 4 problems before, like a 1 year before and stopwatch, right? Okay. How solve this after many days, before many days ago, right? Okay. Given an integer array nums, return true if any value appears at least twice in the array, and return false if every element is distinct. So I can solve this by using a hash map, or I can use a set. But as we are discussing about hash map, let us solve this by hash map, and then let me go to how we solve this by using set, right? So what are we given with? First, we are given with an array. So we are given an array if any element any, any element is repeated or appeared twice, so then return true, if not, else return false. So let me tell you that we have an example 1 2 3 1, right? 1 2 3 1. So the question is about contains duplicate, right? So the problem number in lead code is 217. It is an easy problem. So 1 2 3 1. How can we solve this? So what I'll do is I need to maintain the count of every element in the array, right? So I need to maintain the count of every element in the array, and if any element has uh, count, or let me say it as frequency, more than one, then return true, else return false. That's it. This is how we solve this. But what we how can we write the algorithm for this is much important. We are saying that we will be counting how many times it is appearing, right? So how can we count that actually? I will go with the algorithm. The algorithm is iterate elements in array, right? But before I need to initialize initialize an unordered map and name it as frequency, right? So iterate elements in the array. Now I'm naming it as frequency. So what I'll do is frequency of num is nothing but the number plus plus. So frequency of number will be incremented every time. Let me tell you how. This is our frequency map, and 1 2 3 1, right? So I went to 1. So 1 is having initially 0, as I said previously. As I said, if any number is not initialized, then it will be 0, right? So 1 is having the count or the value as 0. Now when it comes to 1, it will increment by 1. Now I'll go to 2. So 2 will be 0 first and then incremented to 1. So I'll go to 3. 3 will be having 0 and then I'll increment it to 1. I got 1 again. So 1 will be incremented again to 2. So I got frequency of num plus plus, and then iterate frequency map and and if the value if the value or count is 2, nothing but greater than 1, return true. If not after this iteration, return false at the end. So this is how we solve this, and let me do the code fastly, right? So first thing, unordered map int comma int, let me name it as frequency, right? For int num in nums, so frequency of num plus plus, and for auto it in frequency if it dot second is nothing but the value is greater than 1, return true, else return false at the end. I'm just running the code, hope that it runs without any compile or logical error. Yes, I'm submitting the code now. It got accepted, but can we solve this, right, without this loop, without iterating the frequency, right? Let me tell you here, the thing is, here I have 4 elements. I'll tell you one thing, if every element is distinct, all elements are distinct, then then we need to have we need to have every element and the frequency count as 1, right? So 1 should be having 1, 2 should be also having 1, 3 should be also having 1. So I'm saying that here I have 3. Why? Because 1 is having for iterated or appeared for 2 times, but here we are having 4 elements. Here it is just 3 elements, right? So the thing is, if frequency, the hash map dot size is lesser than nums dot size, will just return true. If not, will return false. Let me write it over here. So if frequency dot size is less than nums dot size, return true. That's it. Wait a second. Return true, right? So it might get accepted, right? I'm just submitting the code again. Now, can we solve this in just 2 lines? Let me tell you. Let me even optimize it by lines, not just by uh, getting through time and space complexity. By time and space complexity, this one is taking me big O of n, plus this one is also taking me big O of n. So it will be combinedly big O of 2n. Let us say it as 2n. But here, if frequency dot size is less than nums dot size, we are returning true. So we are having only one loop. So it is taking me big O of n time complexity and the space complexity. We are not using anything else. So big O of 1. But for fun, not just for the coding and also complexity, I am writing one thing is uh, first convert nums to a set, right? Nums is converted to a set, and if set size is lesser than nums dot size, return true. If not, return false, else return false. I'll tell you why I'm doing this, why we are size is lesser than num size, return true. So let me tell you one property is set will not contain duplicates, right? So set is removing all the duplicates and storing in it, but nums, if had duplicates, then then its size will be greater than size of set. So let's do this. Set of int. Let me solve this in just two lines. Set of int is nothing but st. Let me name it as st and nums dot begin. I think this is how we change nums to a set. Nums dot begin comma nums dot end. Right? Return. I'll return true or I'll return false. When do I return true? Only if set dot size is less than nums dot size. Then I will return true. That means we are having a duplicates. But if not, set size is even equal to the nums dot size, will return false. Let me run. I'm having a doubt that it might be wrong of initialization. Right. Let me submit the code. So this is just two lines, but we are using big O of n size in space complexity, right? So we are using an additional set here. There we have used only time complexity, which is big O of n. We have solved this first problem, contains duplicate, right? So let us go to the next problem here. Let us go to the next problem. The first problem has been completed. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the live chat. We'll be taking a 5 minutes of break. So we'll be starting this or again or resuming at 8:50. So if you are having any doubts, wait a second, about this, please let me know in the comment section, live chat, right? Okay. So we are going through hash maps today. So this is the day two of 30-day live TSA grind. I'm just revising all the topics, and also by these 30 days we'll be solving more than 180 problems, right? Can we hit 800 subscribers till we end this live session? Let us see what is I think it's only 792 subscribers till now. So we'll be resuming this live session in just 5 minutes, right? So can we hit 800 subscribers till we end this session? So what is the next question? And if you are having, excuse me, are having any doubts, please let me know in the chat box. Right? Okay. If you are having any doubts regarding hash maps, and also yesterday we have discussed about arrays, and I have given the three problems. I have solved four problems yesterday, right? So that we can together, right? Okay. So can we hit 800 subscribers? We'll be ending this at 10:15 p.m. exactly. So we have solved only one problem till now. We still have three problems left. We have solved this by only big O of n. Having an error, yeah, right. Yes, converting an int to set. Let us see. This is an error in Java. If anyone knew what is the error, please let me know in the live chat. I am searching for how can we just change the nums array or any array to set. That's what my problem is. Problem is syntax for changing, uh, creating, or let me say it as for creating. That's it. How can we do that? That's what the problem is. That's what, right? No, here it will be. Scenario. Now let's define our expected result in the expected variable of type hash set integer. Hash set integer expected is equal to new set integer. Hash set integer expected is equal to new hash set arrays dot as list. Okay, let me take this. Let me paste this over here. Instead of as list, all this I'm taking it as nums and changing it to the st. I have done the same thing previously, right? It's just confusing for me. Cannot infer type arguments for hash set. What does this actually mean? Okay, we are doing the same thing again, right? No, let me just copy hash set. We have done that hash set. I'm giving the index syntax correctly. Let me know in the live chat, right? So the same thing I have done, right? But I don't know why this is an error. Let me give that to Google so that I might get this. Java compiler cannot determine the type of elements in nums array and consequently cannot infer the type argument for hash set. This typically occurs when nums is a primitive array such as int. Okay, it is already int. So arrays.asList cannot directly convert a primitive array into a list of its corresponding wrapper type, list of integer. Okay, as it is an integer array, it cannot convert as a list of integer. Instead, it treats an entire primitive array as a single object, resulting in list of int. In this case, a hash set integer cannot be initialized with a list of int. Okay, declare nums as an array of integer objects. So we need to do that. How can we do this? Okay, okay. Let us see that this is our nums, right? Okay. Let me take this Java code. So it is quite interesting, this Java language, right? Arrays.string nums. Okay, okay. Nums.size. Cannot find symbol. Okay. What is the error? Please let me know in the chat box. Nums.size is an error, right? Cannot find. I am just going through the errors. I am just learning it. Return st.size. It should be st.size is less than nums.length. Okay, nums.length. Okay, length should have no braces. Okay, it got accepted. So that's the first time I have. No, it's I think the third time I have submitted a code in Java. Yes, it got accepted, however, but I have learned one thing is hashset can be used in Java arrays.stream to list. So this is a bigger one. If it is an list of integer, it would be an this is a complex one, but if it was a list of integers, it might be an easy task for us. So we have successfully completed this contains duplicate problem. So I'm just closing it. And if you are having any doubts, please let me know in the chat box. So I'm just still learning this Java. I'm not a perfect in Java. I'm just doing my code in C++ every time from 1 year, right? So if you are having any doubts, let me know in the live chat. Yes. Let me unpin the message. Okay. Hash maps today. Yes, let us go to the next problem. So I think everyone are cleared with contains duplicate problem. It is just an easy problem so that we can understand how does a hash map will be. Right, we have already and also we have learned. I have learned Java. First thing is hash set. We can use a hash set instead of it won't be like a set, right? So in C++ we'll be using just set. So my friends also said that Java will be having much lines. The syntax is much harder. Okay, valid anagram. So even now 295 people are live. Given two strings S and T, return true if T is an anagram of S and false otherwise. What is an anagram? We need to know what is an anagram. Let us see. Array list means, wait a second bro. Array list means storing the elements. Okay. Array list means storing the element. Okay. Have understood bro. Array list like we will be storing the list of integers. That's what you mean, right? Okay. Let's go with this anagram now. Let me just reset it. Why is it giving me every time? Okay. So we also uh, will also do this code, right? But before that, if you are having or if you want to give any suggestions, please let me know in the live chat, right? So we are solving the 242 problem number 242 in lead code, valid anagram. This is an easy problem, however, right? So this is an easy problem, however. So let me know in the live chat. Do we have to improve anywhere, or you want to give any suggestions? Please let me know. But what is an anagram? Let us see. An anagram is a word or phrase formed by rearranging the letters of a different word or phrase using all the original letters exactly once. Okay, so it is saying that, let me take an example here, valid anagram, right? So I need to I need to go with 242 valid anagram. Thank you. Move on. Ram bro. Thank you, bro. Okay, we'll be going with valid anagram now. So anagram is nothing but getting a word or phrase, a word or phrase by rearranging the letters, rearranging the letters, right? That's it, rearranging the letters. And also I think they are rearranging letters of different word or phrase using all the original letters exactly once. So we'll be rearranging the letters of another word or phrase using every every character exactly the same number of times, exactly the same number of times. So the writing might be not looking good, but so we'll be getting a word from another word. We'll be creating a word from another word. So by using every character exactly the same number of times, let me take anagram and nagaram. So this is a good example to understand anagram, anagram and nagaram. Yes, contains the same characters and also it will be having the frequency of characters same, right? So we'll be having the character say character frequency as same, but they will be rearranged. Let us see. Let us see here A, how many times A is present? So I know that A is present here. I don't know how many times it is present. Now N is also present. Okay, N is present and G is also present. Yes, G is present. R is present. Yes, R is present and then M is also present. Here, let us see here. A, is it present? Yes, it is present. N, is it present? Yes, it is present. G, is it present? Yes, it is present. R, present. M, also present. How many times A is present here? A. Three times. How many times N? N only for one time. G only for one time. R only for one time. M only for one time. Now A, how many times? One, two, three. Three times. N, convert to character both ST. Then sort them, sort both. Then check equal. Yes, bro. Yes, we can also solve that like that. Uh, this problem like that. Convert to character both S comma T, then sort both, then check equal. Yes, this is a good approach, right? So you are saying that to sort the string itself, the word itself, string, and check equality. Yes, this will give me as this anagram. So this will be in alphabetical order. Change it to A is the first element, and I think G, P, Q, M, and then N, and then R, right? Yes, this will be triple A, G, M, N, R, and this will also change to triple A, G, M, N, R, right? So we are just sorting it, but sorting will take bigger of log n time complexity. But and also we are solving hash map. So I'll solve that with a hash map, this problem with hash map, and then let's go with this approach. Yes, this is a simple and also quick approach to get done, right? So let us see how many times n is present. Yes, one time. G for one time. R is for one time. M is for one time. So if I check A is present for three times both, yes, then let's continue. N also for one time. Yes, both same, continue. G one time. Both are equal. So continue. One and one. So continue. And then one and one. So continue. If what I mean is let me store this in F2. So the thing is uh, to string return true if T is an anagram of S and false otherwise. So what I'll do is iterate F1 with, let me say it as character and then frequency. Character is nothing but the character data type and F is nothing but integer data type in F1, right? So I'm just going with auto dot data type in a for loop. So C comma F, the character is here. Now this frequency should be equal to the frequency of F1, the character should be equal to here, this should be equal to ft of the character is C, f2 of C. If not, return false. If so, return true at the end, right? So if F is not equal to f2 of C, then return false there itself. After iterating also we didn't find anything, then return true. Let us see, but uh, there might be a case that we'll be having a ABC. Let us take ABC. A is for one time, B is for one time, and C is for one time. A, B, C, D. A is for one time, B is for one time, and C is for one time. D is also for one time. I'm iterating through F1 and also I checking for F2. So these two are equal. These two are equal. These two are equal. Everything is equal, and I'm going out of bounds for this. F1 I'll return true, but if you see D is present, we didn't get it. So what we'll do is loop that for two times. First thing, we need to get two times two unordered maps. Unordered map, unordered map, first character and then int f1 comma f2. First thing, for characters c in s, f1 of c plus plus, and in t, the string t, right, in t, f2 of c plus plus. Now for auto f comma c in f1, if f is not equal to f2 of c, return false. Now we'll write this again, but let us see whether do I have any test case like that. So it is wait a second. It is true. What if the input contains Unicode characters? How could you adapt your solution to such a case? Yes, and T consists of lowercase English letters. So it is not said that they might be equal, right? So yes, case one, okay. We are having some error here, right? Output was false, but we need to get true. No, here also I wrote false. So it should be true, right? Let me submit the code. No, output is false here. It should be C and then F, right? So C is the character and F is the frequency. So the frequency, if not equal to F2 of C, then return false. This would give me a wrong answer. Why? Because I said that case, right? ABC and ABCD. We are only checking for F1, not checking for F2. Let us see. There might be a test case like that. We need to write this loop again for F2. So in the place of F1, I change it to F2, and for F2, I'll change it to F1. So as I said, the same test case, but we are given with A and AB, but here we took ABC and ABCD, only one character more, right? So I need to write this loop again. Instead of F1, I'll just as I said, in place of F1 place F2 and vice versa. At F2 place F1. So let us use this test case, but before running the code, let us see group anagrams. What does this group anagrams mean? Given an array of strings strs, group the anagrams together. You can return the answer in any order. Okay, let us see what is the anagram, right? Eat, tea, tan, ate, nat, bat. Okay, bat, nat and tan, ate, eat and tea, right? So if I just sort them, okay, yes, if I sort every character, every string, then I can get only one string, right? Eat, tea, ate. These two are having AET. So I will get a string. If I sort every string, I will get a string AET, right? So I will just use an unordered map where it will have string and vector of int. I will go through the elements again. I'll tell you how. Eat, right? Okay, eat. Let me go through it. But before, let me submit the code here. And also we need to, as Ramu bro has said, that we need to sort the string and check check equality. So this is a beautiful approach actually. I didn't even got that right. So let's do that approach. That's a quick approach. So sort s dot begin and s dot end. So do the same for t, also for t. Now return s is equal to t, then it will be true. If not, it will be false. I have submitted the code. Yes, we got it. Now let us do group anagrams. But before that, if anyone is having any doubts, please let me know in the live chat. If anyone is having any doubt, please let me know in the live chat. Right? Okay. Valid anagram or not. And the second problem is this is the third problem. This is the second one. Valid anagrams is the second one. So we have started this live session at 8:15 and it's 9:15 now. 9:14 actually. Yes. So in by using like 1 hour, we have solved two problems, right? We are left with this group anagrams and then top k frequent elements. Okay, valid anagram. If you are having any doubt regarding this, please let me know in the live chat. Yes, can we hit 800 subscribers before we end this session? Yes, we have solved the valid anagram. Now, let us move to group anagrams. And what is the intuition for this? Eat, tea, tan, 8, nat, bat. Eat, tea, tan, 8, nat, bat. Okay, let me go with this, right? Group anagrams. Let me know 49 group anagrams, right? So this is what we'll be solving now. Let us see. Let us see. Eat, tea, tan, 8, nat, bat. Eat, wait a second. Eat, tea, tan, 8. Eat, tea, tan, 8. And then nat, bat. Nat, bat. Right? So what this is nothing but strings, right? This is strings, and what is the output for this? Output is something but vector of vector strings. So bat, nat, tan, bat, bat, and then nat, tan. Then we will be having eat, tea, and then 8. So if you see all this bat, that means this one is having a separate group NAT and TAN. If you just sort them, we will get T ANT. So nothing but how it will be if I just store, and in that if I store nat and tan. So what is this a data structure? It is an unordered map with the string, and this string will have vector of string, right? So all the strings which are equal to this a and t, it will be pushed back. I'll tell you how. Iterate string in strings. sorted string will be sorted string str. We have sorted the string and I have storing it in s stred st sorted, no, sorted sorted string, right? Now sorted string is of str. Now, what I'll do is I'll be having this MP which has string and vector of string. That's it, right? That's what I wrote here. On ordered map, string, comma vector of string, MP. I'll just iterate sorted. Now, MP of sorted this string dot pushback. What is the string? String is nothing but str. Now, I'm having every string vector of int, right? So, for auto s comma vector as v in MP, I'll just take vector of vector string, and let me name it as answer. Now, answer dot pushback the v, the vector itself, and at the last return the answer, right? So so if you are having any doubts regarding this algorithm, please let me know in the live chat, right? Okay. Unordered map string comma vector of string. So I'll just code this up. So it is just, I have just we are just away like 5 minutes, only 5 minutes I have solved that, right? Okay. First, unordered map string comma vector of string and naming it as MP. Now for auto, no, let me name it as string str in strs. First, sorted string srted is nothing but str itself. Now I'll just sort it now. Stred, wait a second, sort s begin s srted dot, and can I connect me in LinkedIn? I'll tell you my profile name, linkedin.com slash u, I think, slash, that's what my LinkedIn is. I think I am correct. linkedin.com slash u slash r size. So I have sorted that. Wait a second, linkedin.com, no, .com profile. So it was wrong, I think. Let us see. MB of srted dot pushback pushback. What this is nothing but str, and then and then and after that linkedin.com, right? Sorry. So and then we'll initialize vector of vector string answer, right? For auto string comma vector in this unordered map MP answer dot push back. Let me tell you what, yeah, I think the linkedin.com u, it is just a Ragipani size though. The name will be Ragipani Sai Sidhu. You can search in LinkedIn. Okay, answer dot pushback. Yes, I got that request. Okay, thanks for connecting in LinkedIn, bro. So answer dot pushback V, and at the last, return answer. I'm just returning this answer. Let me see whether I get a correct answer or not. Yes, I got a correct answer. Yes, yes, it got accepted. But do we have any algorithm uh, which can be made? No, I think by using HashMap, it is the better one, I think. Yes, this is going through big O of n in a worst, yes, in a case, this will go to big O of n, and in a worst case, we might get uh, no anagrams, then big O of n. So the time complexity is nothing but big O of n plus big O of n, which is nothing but big O of 2n. And what about the space complexity? We are storing the unordered map vector of string. We might store all the unique strings. So big O of n, however. So the time complexity is big O of 2n and the space complexity is big O of n. Yes. Let us see, can we solve this? I need to convert this to Java as I am also uh, learning Java programming language. Yes. Can we solve this through Java? So I need to know everything clearly before solving this in Java, right? So we just need 9 subscribers more to hit 800 subscribers before we end this session, right? So I need to initialize string comma vector string in Java. Let me ask Google in Java. No, in Java. Yes, we need 9 subscribers more. So this will give me motivation to make more live sessions for you. And let us learn together. Let us see. Hash map of string comma array string my map new hash map. Okay. Let us change that. Let me create another one for Java. We are also solving this in Java programming language, not only in C++. We are also solving this in Java, right? Yes, let us see. In Java, hash map, and let me name it as empty. Now, for string str in strs, for string str in strs in Java, how can I go with this? uh, for string in Java is and has for loop, also known as, yes, we can go, yes, string str. So the s should be capital. Okay, sort a string, sort a string in Java. How can we sort that? Arrays dot sort character array? No. String original string is called hello world. Okay, this is the step. How can we sort this string? Okay, let it be. So no, I have solved have made mistake. For string in strs, for string str in strs I'm just copying it. So I got str, right? So it will be str, and wait a second, str, and here sorted, nothing but sorted. Now arrays dot sort sorted, sorted string is new string character array. Okay, I got the sorted string now. I got the sorted string now. So is this LinkedIn one LinkedIn profile? Is it available, right? Do I have any error through it? Let me know. Okay, let me know in the live chat. Do I have do I have any error? Is the link available for the profile? Is the profile is opening? Yes, bro. Take each word, convert to sorted characters, use that sorted form as a key in list of strings, collect all values from the map, return the group list. Yes, I have done the same thing, bro, in C++. Now I am doing in Java. I'm just learning Java programming language, right? Check once. Yes, bro, I have accepted the request. Okay, now let us see the sorted string. I got the sorted string. Now MP of sorted dot pushback str. So if anyone knew, how can we convert this to Java? MP of sorted srted is string and str is a string, right? So if anyone knew, how can we change this? It's an operation. Okay, I think we can do that. MP of sorted string dot pushback str. Now vector of vector string answer comma v in MP, vector of vector string in answer, list of list string. So list of list string answer, and then okay, and then for auto s comma v, for auto s comma v in MP, answer dot pushback. That's what answer dot pushback. I think pushback function will be available in Java if I'm not wrong. Pushback method, pushback v, at the last return answer. I'm running this, I might get errors, right? S comma v. Okay, I think we cannot do like this in Java. How can we write that in Java? As the language does not support this type of reconstruction in a for each loop, instead you must iterate over the map's entry set and explicitly get the key and value for each entry. The C++ loop iterates over a map MP and destructures each element into a key S and a value. The recommended Java alternatives achieve the same result with slightly different syntax. Okay, map.entry s comma v entry in mp.entry set. Wow, this one is quite harder than C++. In just C++, we can just use auto. Now S, okay, we also need to do this. Okay, S is entry dot get value. Okay, for your code here, we have done the code there. No, I think I made a mistake here. So in Java, we can use this and original string, another string, sorted key. Okay, okay, mp dot get sorted key, add original string. No, I got an error here. Let me know in the live chat what is the error. Right, push a string into a hash set of string comma array list of string. Array list of string. Push a string into hash set. Okay. String declaration would like, okay. My map dot put fruits. No. MP. So MP of str sorted string dot pushback str in Java. Okay, map string comma list of string. Okay, map string comma list of string. Okay, map is equal to new hash map. Yes, I have done the same thing. I want to know how can I change this string, sorted string, right? Sorted string. Go get sorted string. Okay, okay, I got the sorted string. This line handles everything. One, sorted string is not a key. It creates a new array list. It then adds the original string to the list. Add another string that is an anagram. Okay. Now I'm not getting this. Right. Sorted string. Okay, I got the sorted string. We dot compute if absent. Add. Okay. Okay. I need to add this like this. Okay. Let me tell you mp dot compute if absent. Let me change it to array list, and here hash, wait a second, hash map sorted string. Here sorted string. Yes, we got the error here. Okay, cannot find symbol map dot entry. It might be hash map. Okay, no, I might be mistaken here, right? I might got a wrong one. I might did a wrong thing here, an error. So let's see. Hash map string list of string mp is equal to new hash map. Okay. Okay. No. So let me know, bro. What is this? Like, what error are we doing here, right? For hash map dot entry s comma v entry. Okay. Let us see. String key is equal to. Wait a second. mp dot put key1 list of value 1a value 1b. Add same data to the hash map for demonstration. Iterate through the hash maps entry set. Okay. Yes. Map dot entry string comma next entry. Okay, we need to do it like this. Map. So it is map, however, not hash map. Here we'll be using map dot entry string comma list of string. So instead of auto, we are using an entry here, map dot entry, and this entry is nothing but instead of it, as I said that it is nothing but the iterator. We are using instead of it, we are using entry. Now empty dot mp dot entry set. So list of string of value is equal to entry dot get value. Okay, here what I'll do, I'll just push back the v. Value is equal to entry dot value. So value here. No, here it should be answer. Cannot find symbol. Answer dot pushback. No. Let me ask this Google, right? List string answer. This line declares a variable name answer of type list of list. This list will store the list of string object that are values of the MP map iterated through MP entry set. Okay. For each adding value to answer this lines add. So the error is like this. No. At the last I need to give this error. You should use the add function. Okay. Answer dot add. Okay, instead of pushback we'll be using add. Just now I have learned this. Okay, no, error answer might not have been initialized. We have initialized this already. Okay, in hash map we'll be using entry dot get key and then entry dot get value. Okay, mv dot entry set answer dot add value, use add instead of dot push. Okay. Okay, list of list string is equal to answer. So this is how we initialize that. Okay. So we made this error, this one, and then this one, answer dot add value. So it got accepted. Let me submit the code. So it's already 9:41. We are left with one more problem. So yes, it got accepted. The Java code. Let us go with the next problem. Group anagrams. No need of this grouping again. So given an integer, return the k most frequent elements. You may return the answer in any order. Triple one, double two, three. Okay. Uh, Let us see how can we uh, let us see that. Let me initialize the key value and then I'll just increment the count in a frequency, right? And then I'll tell you how can I how wait. Still now this is our fourth. We might end this session at 10:15, right? Okay, so we should not remove. Okay, top k elements for frequent elements, right? So that's the problem. What is the problem number 347? 347. What is the problem number 347? 347. Top k frequent elements, right? So this elements, right? So this is the problem 347. Now given an integer array nums and an integer k, return the k value triple one double two three. 1 1 1 2 2 and then 3. 1 is present for 3 times, 2 is present. No, I passed 2 is present for 2 times and 3 is present for 1 time. If I make this into another map, it will store 3 and it is 1, 2, 1 and it is 3. Okay, let me just pair this up. Let me just do that. I need to sort this pairs. Okay, when I'm storing this, when I'm storing this, I need to sort the map based on value, based on value, not instead 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 of based on value, right? So that I'll get, so even then I'll get the least frequencies, right? So let us solve this by using something like a pair vector, no, set. Yes, let us see set of pair int comma int and naming it as st. So this st will contain 3 and 1, 2 and then 2, 1 and then 3. Now I need to sort this string. No, let us use instead vector of pair int comma int, right? So it will store it like 1 comma 3, 1 comma 3, 2 comma 1. So what I'll do is I will just sort that in descending order. There is a lambda function, but let me not complicate it by using that lambda function to sort that based on value. So I'll sort this. So by sorting, I will not let us not sort this in this way. Let us not uh, store this in this way. I'll store this in 3, 2 comma 2, 1 comma 3. Okay, it will be sorted like this, sort in descending order. So stored in value and then key, sort in descending order, right? So the one which is at the first place will be sorted. So 3 and then 2 and then 1. So take first first k elements and push into answer vector. So return answer at the end. Return answer at the end. Okay. So let us do that first. We'll be having an unordered map. Wait, unordered map. Int comma int, int comma int mp for auto it in nums mp of it plus plus. So I'll create a vector of uh, pair int comma int mp, no, s, no, let us take this as arr, right? So for auto, first thing is the number and then its frequency in mp. So I'll just push back mp dot push back make pair f comma num, then sort array mp dot pushback, no, not mp, it is array and comma greater int. I might get wrong with the syntax of this greater int and also make pair, but let us see. I have sorted it. Now while k minus minus, I need to take only two elements, right? So vector of int answer, answer dot push back, uh, first thing is array of I dot first and then I plus plus. Firstly int I is equal to 0, return answer. Excuse me. No, there is an error here. It is not greater int. Sort a sort an array of pairs. C++. Pairs dot begin, pairs dot end. So let us just take the last one. Int I is equal to answer no array dot size minus 1 I minus minus. Now if there are not k elements, what? It is guaranteed that the answer is unique. Okay. So no need to sort this like this. Array dot begin comma array dot end. No, I got a wrong answer. So I have pushed back the frequency and then number, right? So, so let me print the array for auto pair in array. So p dot first and p dot second and l. 1 3 2 2 3 1. Yes, 1 3. Okay, it has sorted actually. Yes, it got sorted actually. Answer dot pushback array of 1 dot first. So I am storing the frequency and then num, but I am pushing back the frequency instead of number. That's where the error is. So it got accepted. Let me submit the code. Yes, we got accepted the code. So this is day 2 and let me give you the day 2 practice problems, and we need to hit 800 subscribers before we leave the session in just 15 minutes. Right. So we'll end this. Yes, it's just 9:52. We'll end this at 10:15, exactly 2 hours of live session. So I'll give you these problems in the description. Go and check it. Right. So this is 30-day DSA grind. So I'll just come every day, every these 30 days. I might miss on the occasion of Diwali, right? And also the day I travel to my home. So there might be 2 days I'll be skipping the sessions, right? So yes, let me know your doubts. So let us create a timer clock. Let us see how is it online timer with alarm. Let us see. No need of this anymore. So these are the three problems I am giving you for the practice. So the first problem is 349 intersection of two arrays. 349 intersection of two arrays. Then the second problem, happy number 202, happy number. Then after that, the third problem for isomorphic string 205. These are easy problems, however. Isomorphic strings. That's it. We are going with three problems for today's practice. So let me know if you are having any doubts in that. My LinkedIn is, let me show you the LinkedIn. No, let us see. LinkedIn.com. So we just away of 19 minutes. So yes, linkedin.com/. So we'll be ending this in 17 minutes, right?